Nobody's coming to save you. You're the only person that could pull you out of your current situation. I think this is a universal truth that not a lot of people look upon whenever it comes to changing their life or changing anything in their business. And I think it's very easy to blame external factors on a lot of the different situations that you end up in life. But for the most part, even if it is an external situation, you can't do anything to change about it. You can only change it moving forward. And of course, there's going to be times where bad stuff is going to happen in your life. But the whole journey of life is about learning from mistakes and pushing through to become that person you want to be, or to become that person that you want your kids to look up to or your spouse to look up to. And I remember when I first heard this quote, like, nobody's coming to save you, it really just dug deep in my soul. And the reason why is because I think everybody knows this is a universal truth, but nobody really takes action on it. For example, one thing, even if you're a religious person, God will put you in situations, but He wants you to put in the inputs to actually make the most of those situations. So for the most part, no matter how much your parents, no matter how much your girlfriend, wife, kids, relatives love you, they're not going to pull you out of your current situation. Or you shouldn't even expect them to pull you out of your current situation. The only thing you should expect is out of yourself to do the amount of inputs, to do what you need to do in order to pull yourself out. And I think a lot of people, it's very easy to just get by in life by blaming external factors and blaming situations where you are in control, but it's easier to blame other people. I think it's mostly just puts the responsibility in some other people's hands. But you only have this one life, and you're the main character in the story. A lot of people, they don't act like they're the main character. They act like they're an NPC, where other people are going to chase their dreams. They're just going to watch from the sidelines. Those people that you see online that has everything you want, or that has that lifestyle, that has that family that you want, they've all been in the same shoes, where they just realize that nobody's really coming to save them, and they really need to do something in order to save themselves. And of course, you're going to go through the trenches. It's going to be hard going down the path of actually just taking responsibility in your own hands. But that's what's rewarding about it, right? At the end of the day, no matter how much money you make, you always feel like there's always more. But if you look back on your journey in this lifetime, even me, I've noticed how far I've come. So coming from an introverted software engineer, I could basically yap on camera now, just talking to myself and talking to my clients that's currently watching this YouTube channel. Also for me to reflect back on 5 years, 10 years down the line, maybe I'll be wiser in 5 to 10 years, hopefully. But in the current moment, I feel like all these things have built me into the person I am. So even when I first hopped on sales calls, coming from an introverted software engineer, where I don't really talk to many people on a day-to-day basis, I'm just like heads down, listening to some like EDM coding away, EDM house, coding away. So like it really was an uncomfortable situation where I had to put myself on camera, talk to my clients, battle all the objections in terms of how to handle, I need to think about it, I need to talk to my partner, I need to talk to my spouse, and just not being that agreeable person and actually searching for that confrontation, right? Just like really handling those objections. And that's an uncomfortable spot to be, especially if you just got started in sales. Like you feel like you're confronting them, no matter like your tonality. In the beginning, it's always going to feel like that. But when you realize that no matter, like let's say you hire a closer in that scenario, you still have to train them up. And they want calls recorded so they could base it off your sales. So everything in this life, in sales and business, it's all in your hands. You just have to make the choice to claim that responsibility and change your life for the better. And that's all I have for this video, and I'll catch you in the next video.